Welcome to Video Guide Part 2 of the CFA recording system to support teachers in editing data, cell references, links, and functions in the system. 1. Linking cells with cell referencing. For example, if you want your learner's name list to appear in the second and subsequent cells, link the sheets using cell references. Click the cell where the name should appear in the C2 sheet, type an equal sign, then go to the C1 sheet to click on the first name and hit Enter. Now the name should appear in the second sheet, indicating that the cells are linking. To display continuous data, click the autofill sign and drag until all the names appear in the current sheet. Repeat this process for all other sheets. This step needs to be taken if a class has more students than the provisions created in the system. 2. Creating and editing links between the sheets. Before creating the link, make sure you know the name of the sheet to be linked. Type a name in the cell and right-click on the cell and find Insert Link. Go to the bottom of the pop-up box and look for Sheets and Named Ranges. Click the arrow and look for the sheet that you want to link, and click on the name of the sheet. If you click the link sheet name should appear. If in case the links are broken, click the Edit Link, pencil sign, and follow the same step. 3. Editing data in the drop-down cell. When a rating label is changed in the drop-down list, the date automatically updates. Therefore, if there is a need, make a note in the feedback section. If you want to delete the data, click the cell and hit the Delete button. Further, if you are required to delete data in many cells, highlight all the cells required to be deleted and hit the Delete button. However, if you hit Delete twice, a drop-down list will be deleted. In such cases, it can be either recovered by undoing or copied from another cell and pasted. Four. Editing data validation cell. Data validation is a feature that restricts the type or range of data that can be entered into a cell to ensure accuracy and consistency. In this system, the data validation is used in several cells that require the restriction of data. A. Creating a drop-down list. If in case you want to create a drop-down list or edit the drop-down list, click the data validation in the data menu, and you will see the data validations used. Here, you can edit the data. Further, if you want to create a new drop-down list, go to the Insert menu and click Drop-down. Here, you can create a new list of data under a new data validation rule. B. Roll number list in the individual report. Set data validation based on the number of learners in the class. Edit the cell reference based on the number of learners you entered in the C1 sheet. Earlier, there were 40 learners only, and we want to increase to 43. Increase the cell reference here. The same number of learners must appear in the roll number list. 5. Editing the VLOOKUP function used in the individual report. The VLOOKUP function searches for a value in the first column of a table and returns a value in the same row from a specified column. When the roll number of a learner is selected, the function extracts the data from the specified column. The syntax is equals VLOOKUP B2 C1 exclamation point A4 colon F43 Quarmit 2 false, meaning when roll number in B2 is selected, the function will select data from the C1 sheet data table, select the entire table A4, roll number 1, to F43, end of the final rating. 2 represents the column number where the name is listed. Count column A as 1, column B as 2, column C as 3, and so on. If you require the data to be in column F, the column number is 6. False is a technical term to extract an exact match of data. Similarly, the final ratings of the competencies are extracted from every competency sheet and displayed in the individual report using the function. Use the same process to link all the competencies. However, for the term rating and final rating, VLOOKUP is linked to the final result table. Follow the same process if there is a need to link or if it is delinked.